Hi, everybody. I thought I would just jump on here real quick because if I don't, I guess, talk about this now, I'll forget. And I don't mean talk about anything important. I just mean this vlog video. I'm just going to kind of talk about just the things that I've done this past couple of days. Drinking a cold coffee, and it's a decaf. And I really enjoy this. So I had planned to make a meal for yesterday, and I planned this last week, or probably the beginning of the week sometime, to go to my son's because he has his two older boys for the summer, and then he has twins, and it's just him. So I thought, I could bring a meal over there, cook it, bring it over there. I was going to make some jambalaya. I was going to make an apple dump cake. Yes, DUMP dump cake. It's very good though. And then some homemade fresh milled bread, to go with the jambalaya. And so I texted him Wednesday because he's horrible about replying back. So I wanted to give him time. And then finally Saturday comes. Well, I will tell you, Thursday I went ahead and made the cake. Friday I made the jambalaya. Saturday comes. I didn't hear from him, so I texted him and said, "Did you see this?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to reply." But anyways, he had plans already. So I had this food. And I don't generally eat that. I don't make that for myself. If you've seen my videos, you'll know basically what I eat. So I thought, okay, I usually always do something with my aunt. If you've seen my videos, you would know I try to do that every weekend. So I thought, you know what? Because I am with all the situation with the apartments, wanting. I don't know what it's going to be like when they renew my lease. If they're going to, all of that. You can go watch previous videos when I talk about that. So I really need to save money. So I need to. I can't just. We can't. I can't be taking her to eat out all the time. In other words, so I need to be a little bit more. What's the word? Creative. I guess not creative. Just do something different. So I thought it'd be fun to have her over, and yeah, because she needed to look on the internet anyways on the computer for something. She wanted to get something online. So it was a perfect time, and it was really nice. I actually got a new DVD player because I wanted a really small one because I'm really trying to make it if I have to go to a small apartment where everything's small. I don't have much and all of that. And I've talked about this, but anyways, it was just a fun time. And it's funny because, we sat at the table. I wanted to have, nice tumblers. Tumblers, are called tumbler? Goblets, with the glass straw. And even though it was just jambalaya. And anyways, I asked her, I was like, "Do you want a straw? Do you, And she's like, "No." And anyways, I was telling her how I've been trying to, like, on the weekends, even though it's just me, to do something that makes it just a little bit special, like to make it seem to get out of the same old monotony. Is that the right word? I don't know. So I've started eating at the table, fixing there, making sure I have a nice glass, um, just making it feel, just a little better. And so I was telling her that, how I've been doing that, and she goes, "You know what? I do want a glass straw." So she really liked that idea, and I just thought that was funny because she was like, "Yeah, you know what? I want to do that too."
I've never had jambalaya.
This is one of the things that the kids, because it's a cheaper thing, it's just a box. And I can have an extra one. And I just get the turkey. Oh, it's very bad. Well, anyway, it's just the box that says jambalaya on it. And it has the rice and then the package of the spices. And you add whatever meat you want.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just get the turkey egg sausage on there. And you can add vegetables too, like bell peppers. I've never done that. I just
Yeah.
So, anyways, I was able to give her my old DVD player, and it's not a huge one or anything. Give her some movies, like a couple. I have had a couple I Love Lucy DVDs, and my mom used to watch Dark Shadows. It's a soap opera, but it's like a, I don't know, like it has a vampire and stuff, but it's not like the types of stuff it is today. It's just kind of fun. But anyways, I used to watch that with mom when I think I just had my first two, maybe three, but my third one's just a baby, if so. But anyways, I would go to her house and I would watch that with her. And so when my mom died, I bought those DVDs, but I just didn't really want them. I don't watch them, and so they had been out in my car. And I thought, oh, I bet she would like those, and she did, because those are like very old timey. That's like real. I'm not talking about that new movie. I'm talking about the old timey. Anyways, was able to give that to her, and anyways, I would give her something she can do besides just watching regular TV or whatever. But um, what was I going to say? Oh, but so I had her over Saturday evening, but earlier in the day, I was just going to repot a plant that was in my room. I needed to put it in a bigger pot, and that's all I was going to do when I went out to my back, patio thing. And I ended up getting rid of a lot of pots. I got rid of my two squash plants. One completely died, and one just wasn't producing. And I thought, I'm just getting rid of it. Since, I've been on this decluttering journey, because I really want to make sure if something happens when my lease is up, that it's going to be as easy as possible if I have to move. So I'm just, I just don't want too much. And so I rearranged things out there, threw away like a little foldable table, just threw away stuff, and it's just better. Also cleaned out one of my front closets, and not completely. I didn't get the stuff on the top shelf, but I did clean one of the clear buckets out. So one of those is completely decluttered out. I just need to do the rest of those. But the bottom part, I got rid of a bunch of stuff that was on the floor, and all the stuff I had, like, those baskets that fit onto shelves. I don't know. I know I've showed my closets in older videos. Anyways, I got rid of those, and anyways, it just felt so good to get rid of that. So, I've been setting goals like clean this drawer out, clean that closet, whatever. I also am going to incorporate just having a decluttering mindset in just my ordinary daily things. Like if I open a drawer, do I see something that I don't need? I'm going to always be taking a quick look and really being brutal. Okay, I need to get rid of that. So, also doing that, I'm eventually going to be just, I don't know, um, because I'm really wanting to. The thought of having almost empty closets and almost empty drawers, that sounds so awesome to me. The outside stuff is not that big of a deal. It's all the stuff that are hidden. That's the stuff I want almost empty. I just really, that would just be the best thing ever. And plus, if anybody had to come, like if I die for some reason, I don't want people to have to deal with a bunch of stuff. So there's that. And this video is getting, or this little talk is getting too long. I kind of made a list to make sure I don't forget anything. And I'll probably put, I think I show how I did the cake. If I did, that'll be in here. Also went to Natural Grocers after church today, because it's Sunday if I didn't mention that. And so I will have a grocery haul in there. Just, I'm not going to be talking in it, I don't think, but um And also last night, after I took my aunt home and everything, I watched the FIFA World Cup, Argentina. Um, who they play? Jordan. But Argentina is my team. I root for Messi. I'm not really a big sports person, but that's always fun. That's just fun. Um, I was trying to think if there's anything else. Well, not really, but anyways, I just wanted to jump on here and kind of explain what's going on in this video or this vlog. And it is now 8:20 and I need to prep my mop vacuum for tomorrow. And I probably need to water my plants, maybe. No, they're probably okay. I don't know. Probably gonna try watching a little bit of a movie, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. Okay. I had a list, and I've been doing that, writing down a list just on here of things I want to do after I get off work. Hmm. Of course, I'm not going to be able to do half of them because I'm doing the cooking portion, and it is, oh my goodness, it is a mess. Okay, so I roasted vegetables because I'm going to eat that for supper. It's just three different kinds of bell pepper: the yellow, the red, and green. A few potatoes, some carrots, onions, a lot of onions, with some graza olive oil, spices. That's what I'm gonna have for supper. I really want to do some rice, but I don't think I can just handle making any rice. Yeah, I just can't. Okay, I'm making my normal vegetable soup, but the reason why I really, really, really wanted to do that, because I don't really need to do that today because I'm making those vegetables. But I'm wanting to put a lot of those. I did a grocery haul, HEB. Well, I mean, I went and did a pickup. I didn't do a haul. I got some of these quart size because she has like blood pressure problems. There's all kinds of problems. So she doesn't get any vitamins, anything like that. And there's probably a glare in my glasses. But um, anyways, I want to put, and then I had some chicken, some organic chicken. I did that haul last video, I think, from Natural Grocers. And I want to shred that and then put it in the vegetable soup. Anyways, I'm going to put this in a quart size bags for her so she can freeze those. And these are freezer bags. So she can freeze those and, pull them out easily, let them defrost, and have those for a meal because she just doesn't eat good. Um, Also making some bread. So I have my Instant Pot out. I have my bread machine out. I have my vegetables. I have chicken over here boiling. I got this setting out. This is my green tea, so I can fix that up. And I'm fixing to juice grapes because I do those acai bowls, from Smoothie King. And I have to have grapes to make it taste right because I blend the passion fruit with grape juice. Otherwise, it will not taste right. And I did that by accident, and that was the key to it. And I talked about that before. But anyways, it is 5:10, and I do not want to do these grapes at all. I mean, I cannot tell you how bad I don't want to do them. I really wish I had some rice. That would be really good. Ugh, I don't know. I feel like I need to just do it. But you know what? My pan that I needed the rice is the chickens in that, so I'm not doing it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, anyways. Okay, so I am headed out of town for the weekend. I'm going to spend it at my oldest daughter's. Gonna watch fireworks and everything. And so there'll probably be some fireworks at the end. No one really cares to watch other people's fireworks, but hey, I need an ending for this vlog, so. So we'll see what happens here. It is about 1 o'clock, so I'll get there in a few hours. And so here we go.